Hey everybody, and welcome to another Learning by Doing Data Talks, where you get to watch a real data scientist do some exercises. Whoa! So we're doing pandas exercises today. We're going to be doing the merging exercises, the fictitious names, specifically if you want to follow along over at guipsamora's pandas exercises library. The link will be in the description below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. Let's import the library. So we're going to be working with fictitious names. They're down here, and we're probably just going to be, you know, adding them to each other in various ways. I don't know. We're going to be probably merging them, joining them, stuff like that. So you get a couple of data frames. Assign each to a variable called data, right? So we want to make these into data frames. So pd dot data frame on raw data 1, and this will go to data 1 equals. Let's make data 1, data 2, data 3, data 1, data 2, data 3. Great. And we can just check this to make sure. Data 1. Great. Good. Join the two data frames along rows and assign all data. Join the two data frame along rows and assign it to all data. Okay. Data 2. What does data 2 look like? On the rows. Okay. And then data 3. Subject ID, test ID, data 2, subject ID, data 1, subject ID. Okay. Join the two data frames along the columns. Print data 3. I'm going to read through these because I'm not exactly sure what this means. Join the data frames along the rows and then assign all data. I think it probably just means concatenate along the row axis. Oh, it's just the two data frames. So data 1 and data 2. Okay, data 1, data 2. Okay, so let's join them. So in order to join along rows, generally speaking, you just want to use concatenate. It's pretty useful. It's the one that really just sort of does the job. It takes a couple of objects and then asks which rows to go ahead and do it on. So let's go data 1, and then let's go data 2. The axis is the rows, right? So this will go ahead. So that joins them along the rows and assign it to all data. So all data. Great. Join the two data frames along the columns and async to all data call. Columns. So maybe what they're asking for here in this case is to get the axis equals to the columns. This is all data underscore call. Let's just make sure. Yeah, so maybe this is what they mean. It's a little bit funky, but it seems good. Print data 3, data 3. Yep, subject ID, test ID. Merge all data and data 3 along the subject ID value. Okay, so this is technically a join. You can do this in two ways. You can do pd.join or pd.merge. I like to do pd.merge. This is sort of my go-to. If you want to sort of learn a little bit about this, you can always check out my merge, join, and concat video up here. It's part of the Opinionated Guide to Pandas series. It's really good. I like it a lot. It's a lot better than the documentation. I think it's a lot better than the tutorials out there because it really hits at that like ideal intermediate level that doesn't go over everything. It just tells you what you need to know. Okay, so we've got the left data, which is all data, and then we have the right data, which is data 3. Technically, they both have subject ID, so that it will actually infer what the merge will look like. So subject ID, right? And so we get this new test ID name. The only thing that we'll probably want to do is we'll want the how to go to outer, just so we get some nans here. So there are some subject IDs that just don't exist. Merge only the data that has the same subject ID in both. Merge only the data that has the same subject ID on both data 1 and data 2. Only the data that has the same subject ID. Oh, dear Lord. These questions are a little bit confusing to me. So on both data 1 and data 2. Data 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Data 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Merge. Right. Merge only the data that has the same subject ID on both data 1 and data 2. Okay, so we're merging data 1 and data 2, I believe, together. p.merge data 1, data 2 on the same subject ID. Right, and so this will be on goes to subject ID. Okay, so maybe that's what it wanted us to do. Kind of hard to say. Merge all the values in data 1 and data 2 with the matching records from both sides where available. Merge all the values in data 1 and data 2 with matching records from both sides where available. Matching records from both sides. Oh boy, it's very hard to sort of data 1, data 2. Matching records on both sides. I honestly don't know what this means, to be frank. I really just don't even know what this means. So when this happens, if you're a data scientist and you get a question where you're just utterly baffled, just definitely you sort of respond back. I'll probably go ahead and maybe add some. Well, let's first go ahead and check out what the solutions are. So I'm super sorry. I have no idea what this means. So let's go ahead and see what they think it means. So we go ahead, we make some data, great, columns, yada yada. We join the data, concat, perfect. Concat access 1. Again, I prefer to say access equals columns. In this case, it's a little bit clearer than access 0 and 1. Print data 3. Merge all data on subject ID. Again, you don't need to include the subject ID because it's the only column that's combined with between the two. Yep, we did this exactly. So everything's perfect. Okay, so it basically just wanted us to do the outer join. Okay, so that's basically it. So just join data 1 and data 2 on subject ID, how outer. So you can go ahead and do this. So again, there's lots of ways you can do these joins and stuff like that. I hope this was useful to you to go ahead and see sort of how a real data scientist does it. I actually like this exercise, but definitely do check out my tutorial on this. It's going to be in the top right corner up here. It's super useful, and I think people use pd.merge, but they don't know all the cool functionality they can offer, and sort of don't understand everything, all the details with it. And I try to explain that, as well as I also sort of try to get you to forget that there's a function called join as well. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, go ahead and give a like, subscribe, and hit that alert bell. That's what I hear other YouTubers say at least. And I'll see you next time over at Data Talks.